got some good news.
Yeah. Are the plans coming?
Kenji found where we can steal watches from the Mongols. I'm heading there now.
That's a good start. But we need more fighters.
No.
My uncle wants the Khan dead as much as we do. He'll join our attack.
He'll throw you in prison.
I'll write him a message. Leave it in his quarters.
In a castle full of samurai.
I'll be gone before they know I was there. There. Let's hope my uncle reads it.
I'm not letting you leave without a good horse.
My lord, I've heard people are climbing Mount Jogaku in search of the same power the Mongols used to light their blades aflame.
A blade on fire. That would prove useful in such a cold place. What makes them think Mount Jogaku holds the secret?
The musician's song. His words must be convincing if people are willing to risk freezing to death.
Perhaps I'll hear the song for myself.
The musician may still be at the base of the mountain, though I can't imagine he'll stay for long.
I can't replace what you lost. But give one of these a chance.
Easy there. It's all right. I'm a friend.
What will you name this one?
Roxas.
Noble. Trusty companion.
Good choice. How will you get inside your uncle's castle?
I grew up there. And I still remember every hidden path through those old walls. Even as a boy, Lord Shimura couldn't keep up with me.
Good morning, Platy, Blackbile, Dakota, Tessie, and Mahatis. Enter the cat. It's way down here. Let's do this. I don't suppose anyone else has had issues loading yesterday's Avoid. I mean, I don't think it had any issues on YouTube. Obviously, that's not live yet, but let me double check to make sure it didn't get copywronged into oblivion. Nope. Not even the usual we're claiming ad revenue stuff. Come, Roxas. Here's hoping Twitch doesn't continue to get worse. Because this is the plot
Jin,
quest?
why did you run away?
I wanted to catch an eel for your dinner.
Were you planning to catch it with your bare hands?
Ryuzo said you'd get rid of me as soon as you had a son of your own.
Jin, come here. Your friend is wrong. The path ahead may take a lifetime, but I will walk it with you. Always.
As long as you don't poison the Mongols. That's a deal breaker. What are Mongols? Don't worry about it. They won't be here for a few years. Okay. It is a nice castle. Very well defended, too.
They won't be watching the cliff face.
Well, against an army, anyways. Which is probably what they're used to fighting, so there's that.
Colder than last time.
Be careful, Ghost. The samurai are watching for you.
Hello, Zakta. Hello, Dreamless. I mean, I suppose it's inevitable. There's no such thing as a perfect story and all that, but this was coming very close to having no story negatives. Or at least very few. I think all three of those are probably going to be codified, based on what we're seeing so far. I mean, this still makes it a very good story, and, you know, don't mistake me. I was telling
If I attack the
Tags.
gods, it will prove I'm the monster they think I am.
Don't worry. Although, I might actually go ahead and gear up for this one. Kinda wish I could... No, whatever.
Speech on Saturday. Wants to rally the men. Maybe we're finally going to march against the Khan.
I'm gonna try very hard not to kill anyone here. Just this once, you know? I haven't decided yet, Zaktaft. I don't have the resources to fully upgrade it, so... I might not. Shoot.
I could use my grappling hook under the bridge, or find a way to make sure I'm not seen.
There's a waterfall, right? Yep, okay. Wasn't sure I could make that jump. Deja vu.
What was that all about? The Mongols turned the Straw Hats against us. Can't be sure. But we're not warriors. We're merchants. Remember all that Ataro? The silk trader? I hear he got some of the ghost's poison and used it on Lady King.
She was his only business.
Now she's a bloated corpse. Poison made her bleed from her mouth. That's why they search out your heart. Who knows what he might be bringing? I would never have blood sheep. Me neither. That's just how
Well, you missed the excellent end of Masako's line, I'm afraid. I have no idea why people are hating on it or liking it, Muhammad Elvis. I'm not a Halo fan, so I'm an outsider on that one. So I can't comment for or against. It'll go live on YouTube today, Dakota. We're gonna beat the game today. We are in the final missions. God dang it. Come on, dude. I really don't want to kill you. I actively do not want to kill you. No, my inventory is currently not full. Damn it. Okay, hang on. Okay.
What was that?
Nothing. Oh, now he leaves. Sure. I mean, I have actually watched the Halo trailer by now because I was starting to watch the Xbox conference this morning. I say starting, it's like an hour long. I don't have that much time. I don't have much to say about it. It looks like a shooter with an open ring gameplay. They got rid of the ropes. I don't think I do, Zactat. And more Planet Politics. No, don't face... Oh, god dang it. Hello, loner. This game is so designed around killing, it's kind of weird. I don't actually have a lot of tools in my arsenal to not get seen.
And don't let their arrows hit you.
Other than, you know, to kill. I cannot be seen by killing the people who see me. That's easy. Yeah, smoke bombs is the last ditch, in case someone does see me.
Uncle, you can't know I'm here.
We should have delivered that speech together. Damn you, Jin.
Listen. Hang on. I have to do this. I have to do this. Oh. Sorry. I've created a time paradox. Okay, we're good.
Uncle, you can't know I'm here.
Where am I going? Up? Over?
We should have delivered that speech together. Damn you, Jin.
Is there an up? There's an up right there. Where he just went. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me with this
Heard
crap.
something that way.
No, you didn't. Whoa.
Must be hearing things.
Yep, you're hearing things. What are you talking about? I didn't kill my uncle. He's fine.
The Mongols have much to answer for.
I could kill him right now.
It is our duty to ensure their threat never reaches the Shogun's domain.
I've heard the Khan now wields the same poison as Lord Sakai. Forgive me.
Because of him.
Hear that? It is all our fault that people are using the poison to murder people.
Come out! Let us stop wasting time.
The game really is trying to moralize a little bit too hard for my taste. It's part of the Act 3 issues we're having here.
His quarters are on the top floor. Now's my chance to get up there.
Is there a staircase? Is there a ladder, I guess, up here? Because I don't see one. And yeah, because we picked up a knowledge of poisoning mice from our old nursemaid, the whole island now knows about poisoning people to death. Sure, game, sure. Whatever. Hello, SJ.
The Mongols have suffered defeats at Granite Pass and Jogaku Temple. We believe Lord the Ghost is responsible for both. What do you wish to do?
We will deal with the ghost once we defeat the Mongols.
The Shogun's orders were clear.
I am aware of his orders. Our first priority remains the Mongols and their leader.
Of course, Lord Shimura.
Have you learned the Khan's location?
The scouts we sent north never returned. I fear they were caught or killed.
Show me where they were searching.
I'm sorry, you caught that, right? Lord Shimura is actually going against the Shogun's orders to go after the Mongols, which means the Shogun thinks we're more of a priority than the Mongols. Yeah. I'm starting to think more and more that I'm actually right about the whole Shogun political angle thing. Threat to the ruling thing. Yeah. Whoops. I'm going to codify a couple of negatives here. I'm still debating one. But yeah, Act 3's pacing has not been good. And what the hell is going on with this stupid moralizing thing? This is just, what?
We will march in their foot.
What, I made a face on the map? Where? Where? Yeah, this poison moralizing is actually stupid. I'm just weirded out by it. It's like they were trying to show that we have become as bad as the Mongols, which, as I discussed at length yesterday, is nonsense. Maybe they wanted a story where we became as bad as the villains we fought, which, again, is nonsense.
Steps and see.
Okay, this guy is not going to move. Got it.
Heard a noise. Show me.
Nothing to see here.
No need to keep searching.
Leave the message where he can see it.
Let me loot his room first. Very important. He has black powder in his room, because of course he does.
He's here! Guards!
Past tense.
Uncle, forgive me for not facing you in person. The Khan's fleet has gathered at Port Izumi. His ships are loaded with poison that will devastate the Shogun's army. But when the next storm arrives, I plan to kill the Khan and sink his fleet. I ask that you join me. I hope we can meet again. If not as father and son, then as warriors who have walked different paths. Whatever you believe I've become, I will always be your family.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Another way that Act 3 is losing... I hate to keep being negative about this, but this game has been knocking it out of the park until Act 3. Another way Act 3 is losing me is that they keep trying to build up this threat. The Mongols are going to devastate the mainland with their super weapon, is how this is being portrayed. And I don't buy that for a millisecond. What would have worked a lot better is the Mongols are going to start poisoning civilians on the mainland out of petty spite because they've lost everything else and can no longer go home and have lost their total victory that they're aiming for. Right? So we have to stop them before they start poisoning food and fields and wells. Because they're just going to start salting the earth at this point. If we can't conquer you, nobody can. Screw you. That would be a little more credible than the Mongols are going to crush the mainland. Which is just... what? I tried very hard not to, Nerdpix. Considering I basically only had 2 tools in my arsenal to not kill people. I don't think the game's siding with the uncle, but it is doing this weird moralizing thing, which I've already given the negative for. And yeah, they're down to what, 30,000 Mongols? If that? We've been tearing into them, and they've lost a lot of their resources, and a lot of things they brought with them, too. And yeah, that's another idea. Maybe the fact that they're reaching out for reinforcements from the mainland, as in China, could be the problem. Wrong way, apparently. So you see why this is bothering me. It's like, okay, we must save China, or excuse me, Japan. That's a weird faux pas. We must save Japan from mild inconvenience. Like, not buying a game.
What took you so long?
I didn't kill anyone.
You had us worried. I thought you'd been caught.
Delivering my message wasn't easy.
Did your uncle read it? Will he help us defeat the Khan?
Oh.
I hope so. But we can't wait to find out.
Wind's getting stronger.
The storm will be here by morning. Did you secure the siege weapons?
Enough to cause plenty of damage. Also found some deserters from your uncle's army who want to follow the ghost. We're ready.
Tell the others we attack at dawn.
Honestly,
I'll
no,
spread the word.
Blackbile.
But you should check on them. They want to hear from their leader.
I have an idea of how I want today to go schedule-wise. We'll see if we get there. So I'm going to do things in a specific way today. We'll see if it happens, though. Yeah, I know, right? Kublai Khan. What the hell is wrong with you guys? Just conquer them. We swept the Korean peninsula in like 3 days. That's an exaggeration. I don't know how long it took. But imagine him saying that, right? Hello, Mr. Red. Hello, Dominio.
Lord Sakai.
It's good to have the head of Cedar Temple with us.
I would never claim such an honor for myself.
I know. That's why you deserve it, my friend. Tomorrow we avenge your brother and the warrior monks of your temple.
I just want our home back.
Peace will not be won cheap. You should rest. Clear your mind.
I appreciate the puns, Mr. Red, but I feel like other people have been there before you.
My lord.
I could be wrong.
Sakai,
It's good to have your bow with us, Sensei.
I gave you my word.
You've given me more than that.
Don't get sentimental, Sakai.
As you like, Sensei. I'll let you prepare for tomorrow.
I prepared my whole life. One more day makes no difference.
Oh my god, we're Rouge, Zaktaf? No! Wait, no, we're wearing black. We're okay. Whew. Ah, damn. Okay. Sorry, check my notes. Check my notes.
My lord, please help.
No.
I feel like...
Jin,
Masako, I wasn't sure you'd come.
I said I'd be there when you needed me. But I need the Khan dead too. He murdered my husband, and his men slaughtered my sons.
We won't let them escape justice.
I'll help you make sure of it.
Get some rest. Tomorrow will be a long day.
Or a very short one.
Exactly, Muhammad Elvis. Every single peasant is now an enemy of the Republic.
Terrible things are happening along the roads in Sago, my lord.
The Mongols are skilled in using terror to control people.
This was more than that. I saw them hang a man from the trees while his father watched. I still hear his
That's not
father
more than that. That is literally exactly what I just said. I literally exactly just said they use terror to control people.
Here we are, my lord.
You're in good spirits.
Of course! I've been sipping good spirits all day.
Don't sip too much. You don't want to sleep through tomorrow.
Joking aside, there's no way I would miss tomorrow. I'm here for Taka.
Thank you, Kenji. We've come a long way since you pulled me off Komoda Beach.
you were so heavy I could barely drag you. Had to strip you half naked just to reach town.
I wouldn't be here without you, Yuna.
I can't lose you, Jin. After everything we've been through. Everyone we've lost. I can't.
I have to stop the Khan.
No, you don't. You could find a boat, sail somewhere quiet, while your uncle fights his samurai war.
You really want that?
No.
If I fall, promise me you'll keep fighting.
You're a real bastard, Jin Sakai. You should get some rest.
Not yet. Let's sit just a little longer. This is it. We have one chance to take down the Khan before he attacks our mainland. Kenji, what's the status of our siege weapons?
Ready to rain fire on the Mongol fleet.
Good. Yuna will signal your attack. Once the volley begins, the Mongols will charge your position and run right into our ambush.
The explosives are set up. Archers on the rooftops.
We're with you, Sakai.
Thank you. All of you. Go.
Jin, there's no sign of your uncle.
That storm's not waiting. And neither are we. Get ready to fire the signal arrow. Now! The Mongols are coming. We'll cut down anyone who gets through.
This is for my son!
Watch your back, Masako!
Don't let him get behind us!
Take the fight to them! Forward! More Mongols up there!
Charge them, or they'll pin us down!
Push them back!
Kill them all!
We've had a few, Linden Love. And no, I'm not giving a third positive to music.
Our plan worked.
The Mongols are regrouping.
We won't give them a chance.
Norio is leading the rest of our forces up the hill.
Then we'll join him and press the attack.
I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out. We'll see.
You're all safe.
Good morning, good senator.
This is where it ends. Today, the Khan dies. Lord Shimura isn't here. We fight alone.
We'll lead an attack on the main gate. Distract the Mongols while you find a way inside.
You'll be overwhelmed.
We came this far. We're not turning back now.
You are all the bravest warriors I've ever known. I hope to see you again.
Leave the battle to us.
What are we waiting for?
No mercy for the Mongols!
Fight! We fight for Lord Sakai!
For the throne!
I think I'm supposed to go this way. Dad says I should go this way. I was gonna go up that way, but okay. Dad's like, no, son. No, son. Go over this way.
네가 못했어. You wait. 얼큰 바가다. Одоо хайж болсон. Явж тусах. Чадахгүй.
Need to get to a rooftop, look over the camp, figure out how to find the Khan.
Oh, absolutely, Mr. Red.
Here, you!
That guy? Really? Anyways. Honestly, yeah. The final stance, as I've heard it called, is neat and a good design decision, but probably should have been in the game a lot earlier than it is. Which might be mitigated at least a little bit if there's a New Game Plus. We'll see. I don't think there is. I think there's a post-game scenario instead. Wow. Well, down here. Hello, game. Game. There you go. Fine, fine. Stop wasting my time. Thank you. Yeah, I like the story gameplay integration of Ghost Mode, but again, I feel like it was either a little too late or there's just not enough to justify it or whatever. Again, we'll see. But I think it could have been done better.
That watchtower is perfect.
I could say that about a lot
See
of
the whole
things.
camp from there. Khotun Khan.
For Tsushima! No mercy!
Just have to reach the manor house.
My sister now has adorably newborn kittens, as of right now. So, I just realized the best way to explain why I think Ghost Mode wasn't really properly presented. She has a dog too, Console Hog. So I heard someone in a review talk about how awesome Ghost Mode is, right? And you're probably thinking, well, okay, what's so awesome about it? So, you see those 23 or 24 there on the bottom island? They didn't do any of that. They played the main story, and then played the main story, and then got Ghost Mode. Then they went back and did the side stuff with Ghost Mode. Now, if you don't understand this, every single one of those little red camps, of which I have very few left at this point, like those ones, they have a boss. Every boss you can sneak up to and slaughter. And if you slaughter them, you get an auto Ghost Mode, which then gets you a bunch of kills, and a bunch of terrified enemies, which gets you more Ghost Mode. What I'm trying to say is the game is very clearly designed that you're supposed to use Ghost Mode on those to really wipe out these camps. And you see the problem here. Because I did all that already, and I can't be the only one who did. So the benefit wasn't, because I already did it. If you don't want to attack me, go kill this guy then. Well, this is gonna sound like I'm repeating myself at this point, I loves, but I feel this is yet another reason why the open world format actually hurts the game rather than benefits it. Oh yeah, years of playing games with side quests has taught me to do side quests before main quests. Years of that. That's the norm. And I know I'm not the only one who does that. I mean, again, I hate to be beating on the same point over and over and over here, but I really do actually feel like the open world elements hurt the game rather than helped it. And hell, I think I learned that policy way back in Morrowind. That or GTA 3, where you can actually lock yourself out of side content if you do main content. Pick.
All this death. Because you and your uncle would not surrender. I offered you peace, and you chose war. Now, the people of your mainland will suffer.
You will never leave this island.
Yeah, it's part of his tactic to quit us. I'm okay with it with him. This should be fun.
I will avenge the people of Tsushima.
Vengeance, the petty wish of a child.
Ooh. I'm not sure I can parry him. He's been doing nothing but red attacks so far. Oh, there's one. Wasn't ready for it now that he's finally stopped doing red attacks. Ooh, he hurts still.
It is not my destiny to die here. are weak. I defeated you before. This will be no different.
You sound afraid.
Yeah, I didn't think that was the final fight. Not with the poison there. I didn't see that guy. Fighting the Khan with these other guys. That's something I really want to do. Let's not. What is this? Metal Gear Solid 2 console hut? Oh, damn it. Why don't I switch stances? Switch stance! By the way, normally I'd complain about what is effectively an ad boss, but in this game, this actually makes perfect sense. Remember, this whole game has been focused on group combat. The whole thing. And part of the main point is how much of a numerical superiority the Mongols have had this whole time. Also, these guys are mean. I don't know if it's obvious. These guys are really mean. They're far quicker to parry and counterattack than anyone else I've fought in the whole game so far. He's a big guy. Got it. Now, if there's an infinite supply of ads, that sucks, but I don't think there is. I think he's about to run out. At least for this phase. Hi. shield guy. He was a spear guy.
Kill the ghost!
Now he's a shield guy. Okay, that sucks. Hello, Swedish Tavern. Down. The other guy's like, I'm gonna get away from those barrels. Resistance is insane.
And another will come.
And another after that, too.
Remembered forever.
No, you will be forgotten.
It's kind of its own thing, Swedish Tower. But it's good. I mean, in fairness, how many of you remember the name of the guy who led the first Mongolian invasion of Japan? The second invasion, or the third invasion.
This is yours.
Or the 18th invasion.
The Khan is dead, but his army is still here.
Almost lit.
Our home won't be safe until we drive them out to sea.
And when they're gone, what happens then?
We start new lives.
I used to know what my new life would be. Now I'm not even sure who I am.
You're a great warrior, a loyal friend.
And a thief.
That's the past. What you become tomorrow is your choice. We can't stay here long. My uncle will come looking for us.
No, he won't. After the battle, he sent a messenger.
Did he offer to make peace?
He wants to meet you, By the still waters under the red-leafed tree.
Omi Lake. We used to spar there when I was a child.
Want company?
I need to face him alone. He's my only family.
I know. It still hurts, thinking about Taka. The smell of smoke in his hair. His quiet laugh. The hell he'd give me for drinking too much. My whole life, he was part of me. And now... I'm alone.
You're not alone. You have me.
A ghost. You belong to everyone.
And now for everything to go badly. Stop drinking sake. Go. And my point, Act, was that, you know, he will actually be forgotten. Because he was forgotten. The individual, anyways. So, let's get back on Roxas here. No, I don't mean Hainer. Hainer was earlier. This is Roxas now. Yes, we're on our third horse now. So I know how... I would write this. Who am I aggroing?
Stand and fight!
What are you? Get out of the way! I'm here to go to the finale. Also wearing this armor, so you're all dead. Wrong one. Come on, there we go. So anyways, as I was saying. We back to the plot here. What was that noise? Yeah, just a few Mongols trying to ambush me.
Isn't here. I'll wait for him on the dock.
So anyway, I started flashing. Yeah, just some raider was like, I got him! Maybe with a pitchfork.
Jin.
Uncle.
I wasn't sure you would come.
I wanted to talk with you. If we work together, we can drive off the remaining Mongols. Start rebuilding our home.
That is not your duty. The Shogun has disbanded Clan Sakai. As of today, you are no longer samurai.
I sacrificed everything for my people. And I would do it again.
New samurai are coming to replace those we lost. They will occupy your land and estate.
I have to say goodbye to my home.
Ride with me.
Yeah, they forced me into... I think this is the Ronin outfit. Yep, the Ronin outfit. Sure, I'll go with it. It's a good outfit. I'm with it. Well, that'd be a plot twist, wouldn't it? In the final 20-30 seconds of the game, all of a sudden it becomes an Assassin's Creed game.
Will you remain in Jito of Tsushima?
Yes. The Shogun asked me to train his warriors to fight the Mongols.
Good. They won't give up until they've conquered all of Japan.
I will spend what years I have left ensuring they fail. A task I hoped we would face together, as father and son.
You can still remarry, start a new family.
Yes, I suppose I can. Looks like he could use a push.
Here, let us help you.
Do not trouble yourselves, my lord.
Nonsense.
You can't do it alone.
You are much too kind. The mud is thicker than it looks.
That's a heavy load. Where are you headed?
Jogaku. The ghost army is up there.
He has an army.
You didn't hear? They'll sail for the Mongol steppes with a storm at their back. Burn their homes to the ground.
An impressive goal.
This is everything I can offer them. I hope it helps.
Then we will see you on your way.
We do actually have an army, yes. Legit.
Thank you, my lord.
Jogaku is many miles from here. Keep away from the mud and the Mongols.
I will.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Not here.
Yeah, Uncle, I don't have an army. Actually, we probably kind of do. Let's see. Good morning, Shadow.
I don't have an army.
Every day, more people flock to your cause. The Shogun is concerned. I am concerned.
You have nothing to fear.
When the new clans arrive, will people bow to their samurai? Or betray them in the name of the ghost?
I won't let them do that. They'll listen to me.
You openly defied me, Jin. My most trusted warrior. You taught our people to disobey their leaders.
Called it.
What makes you think your followers will obey you?
God, I called this on like day 2.
That's enough riding. Walk with me, Jin.
As you wish.
Unfortunately, I do agree with Dakota. This probably should have been more in the
My
game.
family cemetery.
The resting place of 7 generations of Sakai, including your mother.
And my father.
We must pay our respects.
No, I think I know exactly what's going to happen here, and I really hope I'm wrong. It's going to be one of two things. Both are, you know, sad.
I will miss this.
So will I. The Shogun has declared you a traitor.
He ordered you to kill me.
ghost was an outlaw. He taught our people to defy their leaders.
To defend themselves.
With poison. A gift you gave to our enemy.
I had to stop you from throwing away our people's lives.
You have no honor.
And you are a slave to it.
You are my son. Now I must continue the line of Shimura without you. I must start a new family.
And my head is the cost.
Taking it is my punishment.
He's crying. Did you see that? He's actually crying.
Our final day together. It is beautiful. It's time. Write the last words of Clan Sakai.
And Clan Shimura. Eyes that saw my pain. Destiny divides our souls. I fight without hope.
Your parents will always be with you.
Yes, Uncle.
I will train you to become the strongest warrior Clan Sakai has ever known. I will raise you as my own son. Are you ready?
I am ready. I don't want to hurt you.
The wounds dealt my spirit will never heal.
Killing me will only make them worse. You want revenge?
Failure. This is not my revenge.
No, Lore didn't hold back. At all. Yeah, no, I started with full resolve.
With a warrior's death.
What? No! No! Why is that a choice?
I have no honor. But I will not kill my family.
The ghost will be hunted for the rest of his days.
I know.
Yeah, in all honesty, I do think that fight was easier than it could have been. I have fought much harder fights than that. The Khan was a harder fight than that. Yeah, I honestly think he was holding back. Hang on. As we know, asking about difficulty is a bannable offense. Bam! There we go. I don't know if this is copy wrong, so I'm just going to kind of talk over this, because we have to have our post-stream discussion, which is a good time to mention this. Oh my god, this is loud! And ban! Mr. Red is now banned. What's our timestamp? 1:18:00. Okay, no skipping it. Right, unskippable cutscenes. Right. So, I'm going to go ahead and combine the two things here. Make this is an aggregate. Give me a second to type this up. This is a good time to mention anything, though. If you know, as usual in a post-stream discussion, it's about anything you guys want to mention. Stuff I want to mention, well, that's going in the rumination, which I'm going to record right after this. So, I'm going to go and codify that story negative there. Because this game is the total crapination. It's funny, looking at the story negatives, 3 of those are all in Act 3. Which, I mean... It is over. We're done. We did it. We beat it. I'm waiting for the credits because there might be something after it, and there might be, you know, a post-game, or there might be a New Game Plus, and we need to judge that, as per usual. And this was just an aggregate we've been building up, so we're going to codify that. Might be a cliffhanger. Do I want a sequel? Yes, absolutely. I think I'm going to codify this one, though. Although, if I was to do a sequel of this game, ironically, I wouldn't call it Ghost of Tsushima. It would just be another game in this style, right? If the only way I would personally want a direct sequel to this is if it's us going after either the second invasion. Wait, hang on. Before I talk about that, let me check some dates. Okay, yeah, so the second invasion wasn't actually all that much later. It was 7 years later. So, I was right. I was pretty sure it was pretty recent, but I wanted to double check. So either the second invasion, or we go after the shogunate. Either one of those would be okay if you want to have a direct sequel. If you want to have an indirect sequel, I mean, we've all already said this during the stream, having this style of game during the Sengoku Jidai, I would eat that up. Just, yes, absolutely. That sounds awesome. Again, not literally a sequel, more like just, again, a game in this style and approach set during the Sengoku Jidai. There's a lot of potential there, I think. But there's a lot of directions they can go with this. And I'm sorry, as usual, I answered the question too much. I did the scene from the 2018 E3 trailer? I think so? That's when we dueled with Masako, I believe. I agree, Tess. It's funny, the Sengoku Jidai is something that has a ton of presence in media, but most of that is not in the video game dimension. Like, there's Sengoku Basara, that series, which, by the way, Sengoku Basara 3 is awesome. You should totally play that. No, I haven't been looking at this screen. I've been looking at this screen. What I miss has this. Yeah, we've got Total War Shogun, we've got Sengoku Basara, and those are actually the only two I can think of off the top of my head. I don't think I'm going to give any pluses for the ending. I'll have to debate it. Oh yeah, there's that not great game Paradox made, which I'm pretty sure they haven't supported in years. And yeah, Nobunaga's Ambition, I remember those. I've actually played one of those. I didn't see it, Hazardous. What's funny and horrible is we don't even know all of them. How could we? If I was to rate the ending, I'd probably give it a positive and a negative. What do you think? Should I do that? Well, it boils down to positive for presentation and negative for content, to summarize. I'm willing to just let it be a wash, because I've already complained about issues with Act 3's politics just kind of coming out of nowhere. When I mean ending, I mean from the moment your uncle shows up to the credits rolling. The outros... The outro was okay. I don't think it's really positive or negative, to be completely honest. The only thing that really stuck me from the outro in general is the nature of how they did the duel with Koten Khan, which was pretty good. It was actually probably the best boss fight in the whole game. Yeah, the intro was whew, and the outro was just kind of there. I hate to say this because this is an excellent game, but it really did feel like towards the end, in both in the gameplay axis and the story axis, which that's more common than not. That is the norm, if we're being honest, when it comes to game design. The Khan is extremely dead, Mendekler. I don't know if it's a crunch thing. I don't know if it's just people trying to meet a deadline. I don't know if it's people losing steam. I don't know if it's because they had to cut ideas. I don't know if it's because they worked on it later. No, I cannot, Tesla. You can look at the document. It's right there. I have it all typed up. You kidding me? There's a reason I type up this 3-page document for this game, in this case. Korean font copyright. Alright, here we go. Is there anything after the credits? This game is not a sushi game, no. Oh. Okay. Is that a Ratchet and Clank doll? And a car. There's just a car there. And a guitar, it looks like? And that's a Colossus. There's an axe. There's Kratos' axe. Okay, I get it. I don't recognize all of them, though. Sushi means a game that just really
Mountains of Clan Sakai
clicks with me in a way that nothing else does. Regardless of good or bad, some games just absolutely click with me. And actually, this is not one of them, if I'm being completely honest. It's a good game, but I don't think it's sushi. Yeah, it's a good idea. Let's do that. Here we go. So we've got... Okay, so there's Horizon Zero Dawn. You see the giraffe thing, whatever that is. There's a motorcycle. Don't know what that is. There's the Colossus. Oh my god, this is a weird camera. I don't know what the helmet is. Or the spear? Or is that just a brush? And I don't know. Is that a guitar? And there's some kind of smoking pipe? Or a baseball bat? I have no idea what this is. And I don't know what the Tetris cube is either. Like, I don't think Sony owns Tetris. Oh, that's Kojima. Okay. Okay, Motorcycles Days Gone. Good game, by the way. Not great, but good. Hang on, let me just kind of... this is a really weird camera to maneuver with. Okay, there we go. Kinda. I guess that's as good of an angle as I'm going to get. I still don't know what the cube thing is. The Tetris piece. Well, if you go to the website and go to lorerunner.com/something, if you go to the lorerunner.com and click reviews, there's actually, I list what games are sushi games in the thing there, and you can see it on the website. Reviews, it is an S, I thought so. Replayability, I will probably never play this game again, truthfully told. Not just because of the show, but because I'm pretty satisfied with it. You'll notice I started to skip content towards the end. If I'm being 100% honest, I think that's just the fact that the loop, Tradition's End, stops being as interesting after a certain point. I mean, I 90%'ed this area. I missed one thing there and one red camp somewhere. And that's it. I did a lot of this area. And by this point, it was just like, all right, let's go. So. But it looks like we have a post-game, if I'm reading this correctly.
Norio promised he'd teach me to play the Horagai, so we can signal each other across the island. For most of my life, I dreamed of being your son. Yuna's knife. The blade's dull. Can't believe it's still in one piece. Jin Sakai is hereby an official student of Sensei Sadanobu Ishikawa. What have I gotten myself into? Tomoe didn't need this anymore. I hope she found what she was seeking.
depends, Snicker friend. It always depends.
Smells almost sweet, but it's as deadly as any blade. You should be here, Ryuzo. Trading stories, getting drunk. How long did it take Yuna to make this? I owe her everything. She's the one giving me gifts. Kenji's best. Or so he tells me. I'll have to share it soon. Used to think I only needed a horse, a bow, and my katana. Taka's trial run, before he made my grappling hook. He didn't want to disappoint me. And he never did.
Yeah, this is the very last PS4 exclusive. Everything after this is either coming out on multiple things, like the PS5, or is just coming out on the PS5 in general.
Fallen at my family cemetery. Beautiful. Even in death. I lived under these banners most of my life. Lady Masako lost everything. And everyone. If she can keep moving forward, so can I.
It's actually funny, just since Horizon Zero Dawn's coming out on PC this month, like next month, excuse me. Just, anyways.
Jin.
Yeah.
I like your new home. It suits you.
It will have to do, now that Clan Sakai is gone. And I've been branded a traitor.
I heard about your uncle. Will he come for us?
I don't think so. But sooner or later, someone will.
What matters is you're alive. You defeated Khotun Khan and left the Mongols without a leader. The mainland is safe.
For 7
But our
years.
home isn't. The Khan's forces are stuck here, more desperate than ever to conquer our island.
Then we'd better keep fighting. Just don't forget. Tsushima needs you.
I'll never forget that.
Good. We'll cover more ground if we split up.
Hit the Mongols from all sides. Take back our home.
Goodbye, Jin. And take care of yourself.
I will. You too, Yuna.
Yeah, as I say, this is post-game, clearly. It's probably really funny. Like, I wonder if this scene changes any if you've already done all the side content. And I do mean all of it, you know. Oh, there's the red dots popping up. There's the one I missed. The one I missed on that island. Right there. Look at that. I only missed a few here. And there's a whole bunch up here. Because, of course, they are. Well. I don't have anything new to add to the review. Which means we're at a plus 18 to story, which is phenomenal. That puts this into some of the better games I've seen, story-wise. And gameplay-wise, there were some issues with gameplay. But we're still at plus 8 to gameplay. Which is still a very good score. God. That I gotta be 100% honest, I was not expecting to like this game this much. You can make of this what you want, but I came into this pretty much expecting nothing. I don't mean like I was expecting it to be bad. I mean, there was the initial E3, which I was covering live. We reviewed that, or we were looking at that, and I said I'd be okay with adding that to the list. Do you remember that? Then you guys funded it. Then it became one of the first 4 games to get locked in. And then that is it. That was as much as I knew about the game until this week, where it's like, okay, let's play this thing. So I walked in expecting nothing whatsoever. I walked in as blind. This is one of the most blind games I've ever played. So consider me surprised that this game is this damned good. And I do stand by that statement. I've heard several people say it's boring. I've heard some people say the storytelling is stilted. I have a feeling that's just because of the style. But one thing I want to comment on, it's the last thing I want to comment on, because I noticed this last night. My friend Pax and I were talking about this. this game, so far, in terms of pure sales figures, is apparently absolutely blowing The Last of Us 2 out of the water. As it should. As it should. But the double surprise there is this game, so this someone just asked us, and we talked about marketing here. This game wasn't marketed all that well. Not really. It wasn't even marketed that much. It just kind of came out and then blew everyone away. And I point that out because this is one of the unique things about the current generation of gaming. A game can receive what is effectively no marketing and still become a financial success, not just a critical success, because we're in an era where word of mouth is spreading at a rate that is unprecedented in human history. Right? I can say this game's rocks, and that message can spread to other people who will then try it, who can spread to other people who can then try it. And from what I can understand, and this is from a distant perspective, that is exactly what's been happening. And that's why this game is selling so well. Because there's the initial sales, and those people loved it, so then they told people who loved it, so then they told people who loved it. Doesn't always happen. Doesn't always happen. But it is interesting, since, you know, it's one of the reasons I call marketing gambling. There is no good, let me say that correctly, there is no winning marketing strategy. There's no marketing strategy that will always succeed. There's just, you roll the dice. Sometimes marketing the crap out of something works. Breath of the Wild. Sometimes it doesn't. This is a good game. Thank you for letting me enjoy it. So here's the deal. I'm going to chop off the local recording first.